Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Yo! Fellas. What's good? Let's go. What's going on? What's going on? Happy Sunday, fellas. Happy frickin' Sunday. What a boring weekend. Like I always like to say, that weekends tend to be horrendous. I really didn't look at the charts for most of the weekend today. Actually today a little bit, but I tried not to because it's just mind-numbing looking at the charts on the weekends lately. Anyways, hope you guys all touched grass, and I hope you guys all had a fantastic weekend as we get ready for another new week in the crypto market. Oh, the name is yelling. No, she's not. I'm totally kidding. Guys, before we get started today, I thought I'd let you guys know that tomorrow, okay, I will not be streaming at normal time tomorrow, okay? I'm going to be streaming a little bit early, okay? It's Majiki's birthday over here, and we're going to see The Little Mermaid. So I got to let you guys know. We're going to see The Little Mermaid, okay? And it's going to be fantastic. I put my little teenage girl shoes on and get excited for, a little bit of, maybe I'll get some popcorn. And maybe I'll cry at The Little Mermaid. If you guys have seen it, let me know. You guys probably took some of your daughters, or I don't know, maybe you took your girlfriend or your wife there. But yeah, we're going to see The Little Mermaid. That's bullish. That is bullish as hell. What's going on, Trevor? I know you guys are saying. I know what you guys are saying, man. Hold up. What the freaking hell? The Little Mermaid! Oh my freaking God! Alright, your cock just got 1 inch smaller. It's now smaller than mine. This guy's going to see The Little Mermaid instead of doing a crypto stream. What the frick? There is no volume on Jordan. And there is no volume on Bitcoin. Oh, man. I love telling you guys crazy shit, man. You guys are funny in the chat, man. Shout out to Lazarus. We got Wayne. We got Kennedy. Judge, Cole, Surprised we got so many peeps in here today, man. It's a pretty boring weekend. I'm surprised we got a pretty good turnout this weekend. Like, I was expecting no one to be in here after a boring as shit weekend. Appreciate you guys being here, though, and hanging out with your boy as we get through these boring times together, my friends. Anyways, what the hell's going on with Bitcoin? Well, it's a lot of the same shit we talked about with Friday, right? We're back down at the bottom of the range, and kind of like how we've been saying, guys, and we're going to keep playing this range until it doesn't work. I'm in a long still, the same long that I've been in the whole weekend, twiddling my thumbs. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out, but I'm just going to continue to play this range until it doesn't freaking work. Man, that's what we got, right? That's what we got. We're at the bottom of the range. I know if we kind of zoom in, we'll kind of say, okay, we kind of got a little deviation going on up here. You might even say we got a little bit of a bear flag forming here on the corn. I'm just going to play the range until it doesn't work out, right? And that's kind of been the play this whole time, is just long in the lows, short in the highs, and just letting it frickin' go. I know that's the boring one because we all want the breakout. We all want the damn breakout in crypto, man. But Jordan, we will break to the downside at support, and we will break to the upside at resistance. I want to get the breakout move. I don't care about range. I don't want to miss the breakout. Okay? So I will go short at range low. Yes, I will short here. That is logical. We are going to break down. Easy. Right? That's what you want to do, right? That's what your mind wants you to do. But, once again, just playing the range. For the daily chart, interesting enough, guys, as crazy as the charts have been right now, as crazy as they are, okay? We're kind of in like this upwards channel, all right? We're kind of like making higher highs and higher lows. It's kind of weird, to be honest. Not really making lower lows. We're kind of just making higher lows. It's weird. It's super, super weird. So, well, I guess my same thought process on the daily is still the same thing, right? So, I don't really... This short-term price action is so weird, man. I don't know whether we're going to break it to the upside, to the downside in the short term. And quite frankly, I don't really care. I really don't. Unless you're trading the 1 hour and the 4 hour time frames like heavy, you probably don't really care. The way I'm looking at this is, okay, if Bitcoin does break down, right, I think it comes to like this 28K level. And that's where I'm looking to scoop up some more. And possibly load up on a bigger long. Right now, I'm kind of just playing the range on smaller longs. But if we come back down to 28K, oh, your boy will be looking to play that, because that will have some confluence for a move back up, right? We got the our magic trend line where we got 1, 2, 3 hits. So if we do come back down to this region, we got a lot of like confluence here of all these range highs and this upward sloping support level. So if we do come back down here, I personally think we're in the buy the dip mentality. I think we are in an uptrend, as we have been. I just don't know what's going to happen in the short term. No one freaking does. It's always like I've seen people fighting on Twitter the whole weekend, man. I'm like, bro, what are we fighting over? Bitcoin didn't do anything. You know what I mean? But it's from the same standpoint, right? If Bitcoin just wants to move up from here and do something like this, I don't know. If it just wants to keep waddling its way up and eventually get a breakout like this, cool. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to lock and load, and I'm ready to go. At this point, I'm looking down the line. I don't really care about the short term. I'm looking down the line. I still think we're going higher. I think we're going to see 40Ks in the Bitcoin this year, like we've been saying since the beginning of the year. And nothing's really changed in that standpoint. So just got to have the patience, fellas. And the patience is wearing thin for your boy. Whoops, I almost dropped the freaking glass. Holy shit. Anderson said, okay, that covers it. End the stream. Yeah, it's over. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Imagine if I just ended it in 5 minutes. You probably could. That's probably all the analysis you probably need for the day. We honestly, if we're being 100 here, we probably could just end the stream right there and say, all right, that's it. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, buddy. He's so right, man. That's so true. That's so true. CZ said, we got a while till bull run. Offer still stands. 1 biddy. We don't see 50K this year. 50K might not happen. I've always said the mid 40Ks is where I'm looking, right? So, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, that's kind of the consensus, though, is what you're saying, man. So, we'll see. We'll see. Tej, said we're back. We're back, fellas. Let's go, man. Kryptone said unsub. Oh, Kryptone is unsubbing. Come on, man. We can't unsub on this day. Guys, I got rained on today. So basically, I went to the gym today. And let me tell you what happened. It was good. The walk there was a little wet. It was raining a little bit. It was fine, though. I left. And it was good for like 2 through 3 minutes, right? I was going up the street. And all of a sudden, it's like out of nowhere, black clouds started surrounding. And all of a sudden, it was like I was taking a shower. I got freaking destroyed. Maj, how wet was I earlier? She said everything was wet, even my underwear. It was horrible, man. It was horrible. But that's good. I was actually I was so wet that I was worried about my phone in my pocket, and it not getting so wet, and I couldn't hide it anywhere because everything was wet. I was like, dude, my phone's about to get zapped. Oh Lord, it was a freaking monsoon over here today. Holy shit! It was for 15 minutes, right when I was walking home, just freaking bonked right on, man. Let's see. I'll take a. Let's see. Patience going or boredom coming. True. It's a little bit of both, man. It's a little bit of both, my bro. Anyways, weekly chart for BTC. Actually, I wanted to look at the monthly real quick. We're kind of halfway through the month, or the 2 week. The 2 weeks. So we are getting the 2 week close today. So I wanted to actually look at where we're at for BTC and show you guys kind of where we're at right now. It's a little bit weird. It's a weird little spot for BTC, and we've kind of been at this point in the 2 previous cycles. So I wanted to bring up the 2 week Gaussian channel today. And then I was looking at this today, and I found a lot of interesting sort of, resemblances to what we did back in 2019 and what we did back in 2015. So you guys can see the 2 week Gaussian channel. We kind of didn't quite get to it, but it's kind of acting a little resistance at the mid-level in the 2 week Gaussian channel. Right, you can see that right there, right? We got through, we're at the middle point, and we just got a red 2 week candle. We're probably going to close with a red 2 week candle today, unless we get some major pump in the next 50 minutes, which I doubt, because nothing happens on the weekends. Literally nothing. It used to be you get a big pump or dump, but now it's just absolutely nothing. We go over here, right? So 2019, you guys can see we were coming off the lows in 2019. We came up to that middle of that Gaussian channel. We basically had 1 2 week red candle right here, which basically, I wasn't following the space too much at this time, but I'm gonna assume that there was a lot of bearishness with this 2 week candle right here. And basically the next week we kind of just ripped through that middle of that Gaussian channel right here. And if it was just one time, I'd be like, okay, maybe it's a coincidence. You get 1 red 2 week candle and then break through. Well, I went back over here to 2015 as well, right? We were coming off the lows, kind of like how we're doing now, and we got up to the middle of this Gaussian channel right here. So you guys can see this point right here. Coming up from the lows, 2 week Gaussian channel. What did we do, right? Interesting enough, also, we had 1 2 week red candle. You see that? So we came up, got rejected, 1 2 week red candle, and then actually we broke through. So we've done this 2 times in the past, okay? Where we've came up to the middle of the Gaussian channel, got rejected for 1 week, and then broke through. So, where we are right now, we all know this is a critical area. We all have known forever that 30K is a critical area. But here we are, right, at that sort of middle of the Gaussian channel, 1 red 2 week candle. We'll see. If this is to play out, right, if we repeat history, we would see basically Bitcoin in the next 2 week candle break through the middle of that Gaussian channel. So we'll see, right? Be interesting if history repeats. We'll come back from this 2 weeks from now and see if we broke through. All right. But I thought that was pretty interesting. So I wanted to show you that today. Other than that, the weekly close, it's not the best weekly close, man. It kind of looks like shit. To be honest, 1 2 3 weeks in a row, just kind of wicking up, getting rejected. That's why, like, who knows in the short term? I still think we can test 28K, and if we do, great. It's going to give us some better opportunities for the altcoins and for BTC, but, still, just kind of getting rejected again, right, for the fourth week. But not quite getting that dump just yet, so it's weird. So 28K is where I'd look for a pullback if we were to get a pullback. If not, we probably just end up ranging until something happens that eventually breaks us through. But that's really it, man. I mean, this is such a big support level. We keep getting resistance on it. We're really just waiting for either it to pull back first and then try to break through, or just kind of breaking through, right? At the end of the day, all we can do is wait. And sort of just let it freaking happen. You know what I'm saying? And touch grass. Oh my God, I can't recommend touching grass enough. Man, touching grass changes everything, bro. Anyways, QM said we pumping tonight. We're gonna try to. Hater said this range is so boring, bro. This range is horrible. I don't even know what we need at this point, guys. Like, we need something, bro. Even George can't come up with content right now. I am George. We're all George. Guys, today we are bullish because because the halving is in 9 months. Okay? So continue to DCA, continue to right? No, I'm just playing, man. There's not really any reason to be like overly bearish. I guess in the short-term time frames, you can be bearish in the short-term time frames, right? But once again, I'm playing. We're just in a freaking we're an uptrend of the weekly. You just gotta have patience, man. Listen, I'm just as bored as you guys. You know what I mean? But I also know this, and I posted this on Twitter on Friday, that the next 6 months, in my opinion, will be life-changing for a lot of people. For the next 6 months, I am putting my head down, right? Everything that I can afford to lose, I am throwing into the damn market over the course of the next 6 months. I do believe we're in this final stage of the Wyckoff down here on the altcoin market. Now, keep in mind, even if you're in this, you can still come and test the lows again, right? As seen in here, you're just looking for higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. So if the altcoin market pulls back with Bitcoin this week, that's okay, right? All we want to see is just higher lows from the altcoin market. But over the course of the next 6 months, I am going balls to the freaking wall in this zone, putting my head down and stacking like a freaking madman. That's what I'm doing, right? And I have the patience to do so. I'm not terribly worried about 5, 10%, 15%, even 20% pullbacks, whatever. I'm just kind of looking to put my head down and stack shit for the next 6 months. Could altcoins still go lower? Yes. But at this point, that's my plan. That's my plan, is stacking those, right? If Bitcoin gets pullbacks, I already have my Bitcoin bag. I'm happy with my Bitcoin bag. But if Bitcoin wants to get a pullback, I'll add some Bitcoin too. And at this point, it's not really about me trading the freaking swing trading from 30K to 28 to 27. I don't give a shit about that, okay? I'm looking to stack, and I'm looking at the big picture over the course of the next 6 months, as we got, like I said, the halving coming up in 9 months, and I'm going to assume, based off history, Bitcoin front runs the halving. So that's what I'm going with, and that's my plan. That's my plan, fellas. Wyckoff, okay? We've talked about it enough. We've talked about it a million freaking times. We've already seen multiple altcoins do it. We've seen Bitcoin Cash do it. We've seen XRP now do it, right? We've seen XLM do it, right? We've seen Solana start to get a breakout from the range, right? So we're starting to see one by one a lot of these ones starting to break out a little bit, right? And I think, they're going to continue to. It's going to be a slow process. It's not going to be like this parabolic phase, right? At least I don't think so. It would be nice. It's not going to be this parabolic phase for the altcoin market just yet, but I'm looking to stack at these lows and come out in 2024, 2025, where we can all buy an island together, okay? That's what we're doing. We're all buying a damn freaking island in 2025, spending the bear market there, going fishing with Savvy, okay, and relaxing and eating Domino's pizza and whatever type of food you guys like. I know some of you guys like tacos. We're going to make tacos together, okay, on our damn island. But anyways, that's really it for today, guys. Nothing's really changed. And until we break this range, there ain't shit to talk about it. Anyways, Boot said, "May the corn be with you." What's going on, Boot? Shout out to you, bro. What we got? Chip Chipperson. So you are okay with the nonsense? They are no. Oh my God! You come on, guys. You guys are crazy, man. The island called Jortan. Exactly, whale talk. Jortan. Oh Lord. Cole Crypto said I'm poor, so I can hopefully I can get an invite. Cole Crypto, you can obviously come. You can obviously come, man. You know, wherever you are. I don't know where you are. I don't know where the island's gonna be. But we're all gonna island together, and we will chill out with the homies and do our thing. You know what I mean? Woods of Water said, especially when all of crypto. I mean, I think a lot of the space is. I don't think it all is. There's a lot of coins and cryptos with use cases. It's just it's probably less than 1% of them. You know what I mean? Other than that, it's you know, it's speculation, right? And speculation drives hype, and hype drives greed, and greed drives green candles. You know what I'm saying? John said, "Sounds like a sausage fest to me." No, John, okay? Majiki's gonna be there, okay? The 4 other girls who watch crypto content are gonna be there. It'll just be 1,000 you guys fighting over the 4 girls that are there. That sounds fun to you, right? Come on. And what do we care about that for? Come on, man. We're gonna be sipping margs, chilling, doing our thing, you know? Hey, no, actually, in the bull market, there'll probably be 6 girls. So there you go. 6 girls for you. John, you're going to get one of them, okay? And I don't know if Nick's in here, but freaking Nick. Dion said, I'm an island boy. Oh, God. One of you guys, the island boys will probably show up. You guys know the freaking island boys, man. The freaking island boys. It's like, where's the freaking island boys, man? Where's our time? There we go. Hold on. I'll get the island boy up here.
Say make money, money, make money, money, money. Make money, money, make money, money, money.
Hold on.
Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round.
I look so bootleg.
Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
This one I look like with face tats.
Survival of the fittest, you can sink or swim. I've been broke, I ain't never going back again. I need some C notes, some cheddar, and a stack of ends. I need a bowl of dough, I don't need no Facebook friends. I need a pack of them snaps, a handful of Fetty Wops, and rubber band on my greenbacks. Look, dawg, don't be playing with my paper. I need every red cent, that's why I brought my
the island boy.
You don't know me, homie, I rob my own neighbor with a clock around my neck with a style that's...
All right, we're going to get off that because I don't want to be an island boy. I don't want to be no island boy. I don't want nothing to be with an island boy, man. I don't want the YouTube algorithm to be like, wait, is this an island boy music video? Like, what's going? And then no one can find me with crypto stuff because they think it's just an island boy channel. Oh my, dude! If you probably YouTube search right now, island boy, this stream probably pops up. Like shit. That's how good the algorithms are nowadays, man. Mr. Murph said, oh my God, what's going on? Just tuned in. Well, we did our 20 minutes of Bitcoin analysis and crypto analysis. So yeah, now we're talking about the island boys. Somehow we got to that. I think it's pretty bullish though, you know. Anyways, altcoins, not too much going on this weekend. XRP trying to get a slight move up again, but kind of not really kind of stalling out a little bit, to be honest. CAS, absolutely going to the moon. This thing is a freaking beast. Shout out to you if you bought the dip on this one. I did not, but this one going to the freaking moon looks very similar to back over here. Just be careful as you approach recent highs, right? Obviously, this is when a lot of people start FOMOing in. Right as you get to that, look at that, you're right at the 702 retracement. This is when most people start to FOMO in. Just be careful as you get up to retracement levels. But CAS, freaking going to the moon. I know Mr. Miles is over there partying right now with CAS this weekend, fellas. I know he's over there partying. He's ready for the all-time highs to be broken on CAS. Shit. Chat off the rails 20 minutes in. It's a quick stream. You know people are going insane. You know? Chip. It's nice stuff on Cos. Kryptone said, not how good the algo, how bad the Island Boys. I can't believe those guys actually got popular. Are you telling me I just have to get a bunch of face tats, weird hair, and just get like some dollar bills and just go? And that's how you get popular now? Oh my God. I'm in the wrong business over here. Shit, I needed to get some face tats. Oh, Lord. All right, anyways. What else do we got? We had XLM obviously following XRP a little bit. It's not really getting anywhere though. Other than that, not really much happened this weekend, guys. A lot of pullbacks, OPs trying to continue up a little bit. Not much. It was really a lackluster weekend. It was mostly a pullback for a lot of the big ones, right? AVAX pulled back, Chainlink pulled back, Matic pulled back, Atom pulled back, ADA pulled back. Yeah, a lot of the top cryptos pulled back this weekend. So maybe the pullback is good. Maybe it's setting up for this week. But we'll see, right? We'll see, obviously. But not too much from the altcoin market. It was a boring ass freaking weekend, man. like usually, even if Bitcoin goes sideways, you see some alts do something. But man, you just kind of right back where you were before. So that's that. Bitcoin getting rejected again. It was coming up a little bit. It's just going sideways, man. Let's see. What do we chat? The Earth needs a big reset. Time to start over. If them it needs a big reset. Yeah, Mike, you know what the reset's gonna be. We've talked about this. What's gonna be the reset for the Earth? Okay. Now, Maj hates when I talk about this, but I'm gonna talk about it anyways. Guys, I don't know if you've seen the parabolic curve of the population. Okay. If you guys believe in Fibonacci's and parabolic curves, have you guys seen the chart of the population growth of the world? That shit is scary, man. It's basically like this. It's like it went parabolic, and now it's like this. That shit's scary, man. You know, like like you guys know the parabolic curves. Like what goes up must come down. It's just nature, right? That's how nature works. You can try to say it's not true, but it's true. Go look. It's not even just on charts. That's just how it works, right? This is starting to go like this. What happens? You know, eventually this shit's gonna go like this. That's just how it works, you know. And my question is, what's gonna happen right here that's gonna cause not only population growth to flatline, but start to decrease? I don't know if I want to know, but here we are, and yeah, that's what we got going on in the. If we want to get Debbie Downer about the whole Earth, well, there you go. I think AI is going to be killing us, man. Right? It's going to become a survivor world. So stock up on the basically stock up on your canned foods. We can do canned food TA. You want good tuna? I'll show you where to arbitrage some good tuna. You want some corned, some canned corn? We can do some TA on canned corn. You're at like the 618 Fibonacci right now. Wait for a pullback on canned corn. All right. Anyways, man. Let's see. Ask Bill Gates. Oh, Lord. Dan said Earth will short humans. Yeah. Judge, what do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. I know we're kind of getting off topic a little bit, but you know, it's one of those off topic days, guys. You guys know, like, you can't talk about crypto for 2 hours right now. You know what I mean? Like, you have to go off topic. What do you guys think? Do you guys believe in the parabolic curve? And if you do, what do you guys think will be the cause of the parabolic curve going down? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. It could be anything. I don't think anyone's crazy for their thoughts. You can have any thoughts. I'm not going to judge you. I think it's AI. You might be thinking it's something else. Let's talk about it, man. All right? That's what kind of day it is. Mike thinks it's AI. I agree. New vibe. Oh, God. Okay. This is going to get deep. Emmanuel thinks aliens. Shit. You guys, no, guys, don't save. You guys are crazy, man. Some of you guys are saying like we're gonna get freaking
Rant alert.
we're gonna be rained on. Oh Lord, we don't want that. We don't want that, man. Gary Gensler won't protect us. No, he won't protect us from whatever's going down. Sky said nope, it's BS. Golden age coming. Oh Lord, maybe we're just gonna get a pullback. I don't know. Like I said, sometimes the parabolic curve might not be over. You just might need a pullback. So maybe the whole human population gets a pullback. I don't know, and then we kind of continue up after that. Who knows? Anyways, so I also have another reason. I also have another thing that I think is a reason why the population growth might go down, but I don't think I should talk about it on this channel. So I'm gonna avoid that subject for this channel, and we're gonna move on. Because it's just it's 2023, so we can't have opinions. Anyways, BTC 30,256. Looks like we're coming down a little bit here, fellas. So the question is, if BTC comes down and tests the range again, are we gonna hold it again for like the 8th time? Chances are yes. Like I always like to say, treat support like it's support, and treat resistance like it's resistance. So right now we're at the bottom of the range. We haven't really tested the lows yet. So could we get one more spike down? Absolutely here. Absolutely, guys. Anyways, yeah, this is. I guess we're gonna hang out, man. You guys get the juice. If you got something you want to talk about, just let me know in the chat. I guess the one thing I will say that's also kind of bearish right here is total market cap, right? I don't love this. So basically, total market cap came up to this August high right here, right? That's kind of like the most important level on the chart for total market cap. We swung fail it, right? So here in April, we got above it, we got back below it, found resistance, dumped. We kind of just did the same thing again. This time, like kind of on a wick, right? We got back above it, looked like it was good, right? That's why I put reclaim. You look very juicy, but we got to see it on a close, and we wicked above, got rejected again. So and this leads me into what we talked about earlier, which is the next 2-week candle. These next 2 weeks are going to be big based off Bitcoin's history. Like based off Bitcoin history, we see an uptrend this week, or this next 2-week candle. Okay, after testing the middle of that Gaussian channel. But this isn't the best price action at total. I will say that. I definitely will say that, right? So we'll see, right? I still think there's a possibility we still see a pullback for the corn back down to like 28K. That probably means altcoins would go down a pretty good amount if that was the case. So just don't be surprised if that happens, right? But at the end of the day, Bitcoin's in an uptrend. We're just looking at higher lows. That's it. Just chill out. I already know what's going to happen, right? Bitcoin's going to start pulling back to 28K. Everyone's going to be saying it's over again. And we're probably going to get a bounce off our magic trend line, which happens to be like this, right? Just higher, low, higher, low, higher, low. And eventually just looking for that little, bounce off the magic trend line, right? So that's what we got, fellas. Once again, I'm not here to have a crystal ball and tell you guys what's going to happen in the short term, but I'll give you the scenarios, and I'm looking to buy 28K, or I'm looking to sit on my hands and freaking wait, and I'm just stacking altcoins for the next 6 months. That's it. That is it. Tyler said, Monday sets in open the UK. My phone instantly refuses to connect to any Wi-Fi or signal. Let the blackouts begin. Dude, that happened to me today. That actually happened to me today. I was at the gym. I went to go check my phone, and it freaking wasn't working. I was like, what the frick is going on? And then it ended up working a little bit later. But yeah, it was like 20 minutes where it wasn't working. I was just trying to check the Bitcoin price. You know what I mean? And it wasn't loading anything. I was like, what the frick, man? I guess so. I guess the blackouts are coming, man. Shit. Maybe that is also the thing where we kind of lose internet. And basically our whole society would basically crumble if we didn't have the internet. We would be screwed. We're so reliant on internet and electricity now. Anyways, let's come back over here. We're the only two smart ones here, Frank. They'll FOMO later. What is Frank saying? What's Frank Fractal saying? Jordan, check DAG and play a pump song for me and Anderson. Oh, I got you. I got you guys are two of the biggest homies in the chat. I got you on DAG. We'll look at anything that's getting some action today. Oh, nice, man. That's a nice little move up. That's a nice one. It's a good start. It's a good start. You kind of got like a little inverse head and shoulders thing going on here, too. It's a nice one, man. You got a little left shoulder, little head, little right shoulder. Looks like you're coming up to test that neckline. You can absolutely get a pump song for that, okay? Not the pump C, but the pump song. For Anderson and Frank Fractal. Let's go. Thing man said sell your car, buy Pepe. Oh, I've stacked Pepe. I got my Pepe bag. I'm happy with my Pepe bag right now. But yeah, this one doesn't look too bad. I mean, you got a little. You got the bottom formation, right? You got the trend reversal. Left, head, right, neckline, and then you got like the bigger sort of. You guys know the take. 1, 2, 3. So you got like the Wyckoff in here with like the absolute low inverse head and shoulders, right? So it's not looking nice. And you can honestly say like this looks like actually one big like falling wedge too. So you kind of got a bunch of juicy things going on in here. You know what I mean? Like, there's actually a lot of juicy things going on in here. Falling wedge, right? You got your 3 hits to the low, 1, 2, 3. And then you basically have the inverse head and shoulders at the bottom of the wedge. This one actually looks really good. Really, really good. And you're also at like a weekly demand zone right here. Like, you guys know the take, right here. You're at like this weekly support here. Or the high time frame support. Right above these highs. That one actually looks pretty good. I don't hate it. I don't hate it, man. I don't hate it. Not one bit. Show me the Wyckoff. Chewy, get your drinks out. You gotta take a drink every time I say Wyckoff. Oh, Lord. Tanush said TA on hello? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Hello. Okay. This one is just flatlined, huh? Damn. This one is flatline for a month. That actually looks like Bitcoin. So, flatline for a whole damn month. We all know, Lord, dude, I love the wedge. You guys know my favorite, really the only pattern that I really like is the wedge. The wedge is just so clean, man. It's so clean and it's so beautiful. You guys love a wedge too. Listen, what's your favorite pattern? Let me know in the chat. Some of you guys, I like trend lines too. But I do love me a falling wedge, let me tell you. 69% chance to break of the way it's supposed to break. There's always that 31% chance, though, so don't go all in. You know what I'm saying? Anyways. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? This is interesting, huh? You basically just got to move up, and now you're just kind of flatlined. I would think, basically, if I'm looking at this chart, I would think you take these lows out here. I would think you take these lows out right there and get those stops. Just because you're in this like clean range, right? I would think if you want this to continue up, it's actually, you basically would want this to break the low, take out the stops, and then basically come back into the range and come up. That's probably the most sensical thing. And this would make sense, this would be the scenario probably if Bitcoin got a pullback in here. So if you see Bitcoin get a pullback, you're probably going to see hello, swipe these lows, right? And then try to continue up. You might go a little bit deeper. You might kind of come to like this level here at like 3.5 if you swipe the lows. That's typically if you see this like flatline range, you usually break the range to the downside and then come up. Or if it's bearish, what you'll look for is basically the opposite. You look for a pump up you break the range high and then you get back in, and then that usually means you're going lower, right? So I would look for like whatever way this breaks, and then if it gets back into the range, it's just probably gonna go the opposite way. But I'm leaning more on the bullish side, just because. Okay, Bitcoin gets a move to 28K. We're talking a 6% move down, which maybe for hello, right? Hello. Every time I say it, maybe for hello, you get like a 12% pullback, right? And then you basically pull back. Bitcoin finds a low. Hello starts to come back up. Every time I say hello, I just keep singing that damn song. Hello, is it me you're looking for? All right, Bitcoin back up. Up, down, up, down. Let's see. Hot chicks from Trinidad is my favorite pattern. Never gets old. Clint, what are you talking about, man? My favorite pattern is a triangle. You know why? Because that's the shape of pizza. It's very simple. Very simple. You could also say a circle. That's the shape of a burger. Oh, guys, I didn't tell you about this weekend, guys. So we went to go shopping this weekend, okay? And you guys know I've been really craving some barbecue food. So, on Saturday we go shopping. And, we see Chipotle. I'm like, okay, I'm going to get Chipotle if I don't see anything else I want, right? Preferably I want a barbecue place. Okay. Well, we passed Chipotle. Probably should have got Chipotle in hindsight. But, we keep walking. And I see this barbecue place. Okay? I see this barbecue place. Now, I'm not going to name the name because I don't want you guys to go there. You know what I'm saying? That place is trash. Anyways, I get a rack of ribs, because I've been telling you guys this for months. I've been craving barbecue food. I can't find it. So, let's splurge a little bit today. Let's get a rack of ribs. Let's get a baked potato, and some cornbread. Okay? That's what it came with, And, man, let me tell you, man. Now, don't get me wrong. Ribs are always going to be good. Those are the worst ribs I've ever had, okay? Worse than the microwave ribs that I have, which I told you guys were the best ribs I've ever had. The baked potato. Guys, do you even know what if you ordered a baked potato with ribs, okay? If they just said, okay, it comes with a baked potato, rice, or fries. You order a baked potato, you're expecting some sour cream, some cheese, some butter, something in the damn baked potato. No. Plain baked potato, not even cut, just a baked potato. Nothing else. Okay? The cornbread was good though, okay? The one thing that was good was the cornbread, but man, horrible experience. I'm not a Karen though. I don't need bad reviews. But I thought I'd tell you about my experience. I still need a good barbecue place, man, because that was absolutely pathetic. Pathetic! And I'm not going to leave a bad review, though. I'm not going to go on Yelp and go like, oh my God, those ribs are horrible. Baked potato, no sour cream and cheese? What the heck? I'm not going to go on Yelp, all right? I'm going to keep it to myself and do what it is. Let's see. If they ain't serving greens, it was horrible, man. They didn't put anything. Who just gives you what barbecue place where you go there to get fattening foods? You don't go there for salad or a plain baked potato. You go there to get fat. You know what I mean? Like, all the people in there were fat. You know what I'm saying? And they give me a baked potato with nothing in it. Oh my God. I was so pissed off. I got it to go. If you guys are wondering why I was pissed off and why I just asked for that, well, I got it to go, okay? And, because Maj wanted Chipotle, so I brought it to Chipotle and I ate ribs in Chipotle, okay? I ate ribs in Chipotle. Like, come on, man. You gotta put some sour cream, some butter, some cheese, some bacon in there. Like, what is this, man? I'll never let it go. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you guys ever go there, and you guys will know, the baked potato with nothing on it. All right? Oh, Lord. You couldn't ask for butter and sour cream? Bro, I ordered it. We left. I was expecting it to already be on there. You know what I mean? Oh, Lord. Let's see. Anyways, we need barbecue cops. Come put those losers in barbecue. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, it was brutal, dude. But yeah, that was my story for this weekend. Other than that, it was a pretty good weekend. Nothing really happened this weekend. It was raining all day today. That was really it. I mean, there really wasn't anything going on. What'd you guys do this weekend besides have horrible barbecue food? Oh, God. Dragon said, I don't care in which direction. I buy down, I sell up. Nice, dude. Nice, dude. Yeah, for me, I'm looking next 6 months. I'm stacking shit. That's smart levels. I'm not FOMOing into shit. But at smart levels, I am buying shit up, man. I'm buying shit up. Shui said, if you order a potato for barbecue, that's part of the problem. Oh my God. Yeah, okay, I knew Chewy was gonna come say that. I knew Chewy was gonna come out of his little hole, his little troll hole. Right? Chewy was gonna be coming out and basically going. Let me find my troll. Here he is. Well, bro, I mean, if you got a potato at a barbecue place, like, that's on you, bro. That's on you. Who gets a baked potato at a barbecue place? Like, that's on you, bro. Like, I'm the only one who knows how to order barbecue correctly, okay? So, yeah, that's on you. That's not the restaurant's fault. That is, like, you are just an idiot for ordering a baked potato at a barbecue place. He comes crawling out of his hole. Let's see. Brian said YFI and QNT. Yeah, we can check them out real quick, man. Let's do it. YFI. I'm sure there's not too much going on. Yeah, just kind of squeezing up. I guess my thing is, we zoom out. My thing is, if we look at this weekly chart, I think the one thing that's might be slightly missing, and we've talked about this on the Wyckoff structure before, right? So if we have our range, like this is our accumulation range right here, right? This is our accumulation range. I think the one thing that's missing is kind of just that slow grind phase at the lows, right? So we basically had that move up, right? Nice move, right? This was about the 55% move up, right? Now what you're looking for is, if it gets a pullback, we're looking for higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, right? Until eventually we kind of make that, move up like this. Basically, I think we're kind of missing on this chart is that second kind of higher low in here that gets you set up for higher prices, So I wouldn't be surprised if this one, I wouldn't be surprised if some altcoins get a pullback, depending on what Bitcoin does. If Bitcoin just wants to move up, the altcoins will move up too. But some of these charts, they're kind of missing that, right? So I don't have it on this chart, but I have it here, right? They're kind of missing this, grind phase at the lows that keeps everyone super scared, keeps everyone not wanting to pick anything up, right? And I think that's where you're at here too. It's just, you're just in this zone like this, just slowly waiting for that move up, eventually. But, it's a patience. It's a patience. It's a very, very patience. You've gotten a rejection here before, right? See for YFI, boom. Same kind of thing. We came to the range low, came up, got rejected, came down again, and then you got to move up, right? So we're kind of looking for that second move down for YFI, and probably for many different things, right? Which is cool. I mean, a lot of them already did, so not all of them have to do it. But if they didn't do it yet, they might have to do something like that. Your mom said XRP? Your mom! We need to get XRP moving, man. XRP is kind of being a slug. I'm just kidding. XRP, yeah, kind of spiked up. Yeah, we'll see what happens with XRP here. Right? The problem with XRP, I think you're going to have an immediate short term, is just all the people that were holding XRP for all this time, who were just looking to get out on a little bit of profit or at break even. You're going to have a lot of people taking profits right here, right? So I guess the one thing we're kind of missing with XRP is too, is if this was the breakout of the range. So if we just get rid of all this, let's go to the weekly on XRP, right? So we talked about this, and there was a reason why I was bullish on XRP for the first time. And I remember that video I made, bullish for the first time at XRP, and since 2020 basically. So if we look at this was the range, that was the breakout. I think that maybe the one thing we're missing is, and I know like this is not the popular opinion, we think that we're just gonna like smack up, and we could, right? But a quick retest, right, before we get a move higher, right? Retest of the range high before we move up higher. I wouldn't be surprised if we come and retest this first, and then if XRP is going to do what everyone's saying, then it gets that move higher. But a retest wouldn't surprise me, and don't think that's like me being bearish. That's just me looking at a range, and when you break out of a range, you usually come and retest before a move up, right? So that's what I'd say for XRP. And the daily kind of screams that too. It's like, try to move up, came back down, tried to move up again, got rejected again kind of here. So maybe we just need to do a quick little retest before we kind of get that second leg up. And that's what I'm looking at. I'm still holding my XRP. I'm going to continue to hold that my XRP. I hope XRP goes to freaking 500. And what was it? What was the prediction? What was the prediction back in the days? Hold on. What was the prediction? I think it was... What's going on, guys? The biggest channel in the interwebs. Today, guys, we're going to talk about XRP and why I think it's going to $585 this year. Okay? So, let's jump on in, guys. TJ, get this freaking guy out of the chat. He's saying that there's no possible way XRP goes to $585. You're low IQ. You are low IQ. Get out of my chat, bro. Like, it is going to $585. I'm going to show you guys exactly why in this live stream. Okay? You're low IQ. I've been in crypto for longer than you. Okay? And I know better than you. Okay? So, get out of my chat. Get out of here. Okay? Go buy some ETH or something. And we're going to talk about XRP. Oh, $589. I hope XRP goes to $589. Let's freaking go. That'd be dope. I just think you might need a retest first, which is cool, man. That's not like bearish. That's just natural price action, right? That's just the natural flow of things. We've gotten the hard part out, which is finally breaking out of the range, but now we might need that back test, right? Which is, not to always bring it back to the Wyckoff, but when we do get the break out of the range, we typically see the back test. You know what I mean? Like, so we'll see, right? And like I said, don't think that's me being bearish on XRP. I'm actually bullish on XRP because I'm still holding it. It's just a matter of freaking waiting it out, right? And seeing what Bitcoin does. If you don't know, like, XRP's not going to, I think one of the misconceptions is XRP is going to pump without Bitcoin going up. That's just not going to happen, guys. You've almost like never seen that happen before. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to need Bitcoin to go higher for XRP to go higher too. So once again, that comes back to Bitcoin, and we say, okay, the way I'm looking at Bitcoin is I think we either pull back to 28 and go up, or Bitcoin kind of just keeps waddling in this freaking thing before it eventually breaks up like this, right? So that brings XRP. Like, if Bitcoin gets a move back to 28, you probably see XRP backtest this and go up. If Bitcoin just wants to go up from here, and it says, you know what, Jordan, screw you, we ain't going down, you're just gonna see XRP do this. You know what I mean? So it really just depends on what Bitcoin does. I probably would say a backtest makes the most sense, in my opinion, right? I think a backtest makes more sense than just kind of blasting up, which is cool. And it gives you better, if you want to enter, if you want an entry on XRP, you might get a good entry right there. And if you want to add, that might be a good place to add. Hey, shit, if XRP comes back down to 55, 56 cents, I might add some more, So we'll see. It will be in the refrigerator. Yep. Tyler said XRP pumped 80% and Bitcoin did 3%. So you were sure? But Bitcoin did pump that day. And obviously that was a news-driven catalyst, right? So obviously if you get a news-driven catalyst, it's going to move the price up without Bitcoin, right? But like if you want XRP to go on a continued run, you're going to need Bitcoin to go up too, right? Just look at XRP's gone up in the past. Bitcoin's gone up too, right? So that's what I'll say about that. What do you got for AVAX? Anderson loves AVAX, man. Oh, Lord. I love AVAX too. I got a bag of AVAX. Like I said, I've been stacking shit. AVAX. A little pullback. once again, I think the one thing that's missing on some of these altcoin charts, and it's cool, is just so we basically got to move off the lows, but we're missing that sort of second hit to the low, right? Which is cool. You know, I think it's not the end of the world. One more hit to the low before we start to move back up is my take. You know, is my take, which will get you some better entries too, in my opinion. Just looking for a higher low at this point, right? That's it. For most of the altcoins, I'm just looking for a higher low. This is kind of a tough area. It's kind of like that M formation, low, found resistance there. I think it makes more sense to pull back, make a higher low, right? And then start to try to shift back up to the upside, you know? Something like that. Which is cool, man. Which is cool. I love it. BTC money will shift to XRP. Tyler said, imagine if there was a bull run where Bitcoin did not take the lead. I wish, dude. I wish there was a bull run or just a market where crypto in general. It was basically just all the coins moved based off of their fundamentals and what news they got going on and what developments they got going on. Kind of like the stock market, right? Right? If a company has really good earnings, it's going to pump without the rest of the market. Or, you know, if I don't know, this company has a big development, you know, they'll get a little bit of a pump, even though the rest of the market might be kind of like, you know. I wish it was like that. But, you know, everything kind of follows BTC in some way, which is annoying. Like, I wish it wasn't like that. I wish it was just like, not like that, right? I guess there's no other way to say it. I wish it was like, you know, AVAX is super bullish, so AVAX is going to go up to $50, and Bitcoin just sits there because there's nothing going on with Bitcoin. Unfortunately, typically it's not the way it works. Sometimes you get that, you know. Imagine regretting not owning enough XRP. My take is, in a bull run, you're going to do well with anything, right? I think the one thing I will say about the XRP thing is I think XRP is going to go higher for sure. But I also think there's going to be altcoins that do better than XRP, right? I know the thing right now is, oh my God, XRP is going to, you know, blow everyone's mind. My take, if XRP is going to fly up, you're going to see a lot of other things fly up too. XRP might lead the charge and be the first one to fly up, right? Just because it has so much bullish news. Along with XLM. XLM's like XRP's little bullish buddy. You know what I mean? It's like his little bullish buddy, you know? But if it's going to be like any other bull run, you're going to have pretty much most things go up in an uptrend. There's going to be some things that do better than others, but that's really that. Brian said, newsflash, it's not. Brian, be nice to the XRPers, man. They've been waiting a year for this 100% pump. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Everyone buy OP now or you're delusional. Chewy, I got a massive bag of OP. OP and Arbitra, man. OP and ARB. I mean, basically, OP, ARB, and I've been stacking the decentralized exchanges, like I've been saying. I think the DeFi exchanges are going to be huge, man. Huge. The swaps, the perp, the decentralized perp exchanges, I think those ones are going to be massive, right? DYDX, GMX. There's a low cap one that just came out that I picked up some. SDEX. This one has been going freaking nuts. This one just came out, you know, about a couple months ago. But yeah, OP and ARB, big fan. You know I'm a big ETH guy, so you gotta love the OP and ARB, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I own XRP too. Not as much as everyone else does. But you gonna buy new Matic? Matic, the thing about Matic to me is, right, I don't know, the way I'm thinking about Matic, right, is, I don't know, so basically you got, I think Matic's going to do well too. The way I'm thinking about it is, okay, and this is kind of just a weird way to think about it, I guess, right? You got Matic here, 7 billion market cap, right? But to me, I think OP and R will outpace Matic, right? I think they'll do more X's than Matic will. Matic will be the safer one because it's higher cap, right? But, you know, Matic, 7 billion market cap, and then you got freaking ARB down here, 1.6, and you got OP down here at 9, right? I don't know. And if you look at those two, they're catching up a lot with TVL to Matic, you know. So OP and ARB have been the ones I've been stacking as far as the layer 2s. But I mean, nothing wrong with Matic too. There is zero wrong with Matic. Nada. Zip. I think Matic will do extremely well. You know? For me with Matic, though, it's like, it's already up there, man. I want it to pull back a little bit. I'm being kind of a bottom dweller on Matic, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's see. OP and ARB 100x both said something. I don't know about 100x. I think that's a little bit too much. I'm not holding out for 100x on those. Those ones I think are already too big to be 100x. OP with Coinbase's base. Their base. Let me see what you guys are saying here. Ethereum next upgrade is coming up soon. Oh yeah, obviously ETH. I mean, Bitcoin and ETH will always be my 1 and 2 holdings. That'll never change. But I'm super happy with the Bitcoin that I have, the Ethereum that I have. At this point, I'm just I'm putting my head down and ignoring the short-term noise and just kind of stacking the for the next, like I said, for the next rest of this year, just kind of stacking the altcoins that I like. And that's it. If they go lower, that's cool. I've sort of said that already, but yeah. But Matic's changing its coin over to a new coin. Dude, there's so many altcoins now. It's the thing about it is there's so many altcoins now that it's so hard to keep track of what every project's doing. It's so hard, man. Like, oh, what is Sushi Swap doing, and what is Sui doing? What's Blur doing? There's so many cryptos now. It's impossible to keep track of all of them, you know. And there's so many that I want. There's so many that I want, man, because there's like 30K alts. So like I find a new project every day that I'm like, oh, I kind of want a bag of this. Every day I'm like, oh, this bag looks pretty good. And you know, sometimes I'm like a horse guy. You know, I look at something and I'm like, wow, this project seems cool. I am bullish on the narrative. Wow, a new decentralized exchange. Wow, okay, let me look at the chart. Oh, it's already done a 2x. Well, I like DeFi exchanges. Well, okay, I will buy anyway. I like DeFi exchange. You know? And, yeah. That's kind of where I'm at, dude. It's like every day you find, oh, this is a cool project. It's not like back in 2020, dude. Back in 2020, at least there was like, I feel like there was like maybe 2,000 alts, which is much different than 30,000. You know what I mean? Yeah, now it's just tough, dude. Oh, weekly close. Let's get this shit, man. Mike said, all right, guys, incoming. He knows me too well. You know me too well. All right, guys. All right, we got the weekly close, guys. It looks like we closed the week. Did we close the week red? Let me see. Oh, we closed it barely green. Barely closed the week green. You know, kind of another rejection candle there. Man, it's just this 31K level is just a pain in the ass for us, right? So, like I said, I think these, like we talked about with this 2-week chart, I believe that this 2-week chart will be big, man. We're at that, midpoint of the Gaussian channel on the 2-week. We just closed that 2-week candle red. Historically, the last two uptrends after the bear market, where we've gotten back to the sort of midpoint of the 2-week Gaussian channel, we've had one red 2-week candle, and then the next 2-week candle we broke through. So it'll be interesting to see if in these next 2 weeks we break, which right now this is at 32. 32,200. If the next 2 weeks we break through 32,200, what do we do in the meantime? I don't know. But this is the point where we have broken through in this next 2-week candle. If it's going to be like history, it might not be like history, right? But it's an interesting little point. We'll see in the next 2 weeks if we break through. Weekly candle, another rejection candle. Still won't be surprised if we pull back first. I still would not be surprised if we pull back to 28K first before going up. That's fine to me. And to be honest, I kind of would like that right now. I kind of wouldn't mind that right now. But I don't know. And that's why I'm saying short term, I have no freaking clue. Bitcoin is chopping out all the traders and just making everyone super confused. And we wait it out, right? We wait it out. That's all we can do. We wait it out. If we go up from here, hallelujah. If we pull back, hallelujah. In the meantime, we put our heads down in the sand, we touch grass, and we freaking, I don't know, do whatever Becker does. Do whatever Becker does. And since the DXY is going to screw us, let me check the DXY, because I know there's a lot of talk about a deviation back up. Let's see the DXY. So the DXY is here. The question this week will be, will the DXY continue down? And if it does, okay, cool. But if it doesn't, and it starts going back up, and it gets back above these two previous lows, that's actually looking pretty bullish for the DXY, right? So we're going to watch this like a hawk this week. The one thing I will say, and one thing that we have talked about a little bit, was down here on the money flow. We have gotten that money flow crossover, right? So we saw the weekly money flow cross down into the red. We have done that, but like when we started that big downtrends, when we've seen that big crossover, we have seen the DXY sort of continue down, right? Back over here also in 2017, you saw it continue down, right? Over here, 2016, you saw it continue down. Right here back in 2013, you saw it continue down, right? So we'll see, right? I know a lot of the talk is, and I don't know if it's just bear market jitters and whatever, when everyone thinks it's going to do this, right? Because everyone still has bear market PTSD, right? We'll see, right? All we can do is wait. I still think that this more likely it continues to roll over. You might get a little bit, maybe get a green week, maybe it retests or something. We'll see. But it's at an interesting point. It is a very interesting point. Stock market futures are down to start Monday. Slightly down. It's not like anything like, oh my God, down 0.1%. NASDAQ 0.1%, S&P, and 0.1% Dow Jones. So nothing really crazy going on there. To start the Monday. Let's see. Brian said, what's the Wyckoff say for the DXY? The Wyckoff of the DXY was, you got 3 hits to the low. So now, if the DXY, it's kind of like goes back to what we talked about with crypto. If the DXY gets back above these lows, then all of a sudden you got Wyckoff accumulation for the dollar. And then it would be brutal. We don't want that. And then all of a sudden you got 1, 2, 3. You get back into this range. Oof. That would not be good for that wouldn't be good for the any asset. So we don't want that. We don't want that. We want the dollar to continue to roll over here because that would be pretty brutal. But that's not confirmed, right? Until you see the dollar get back above the lows, just like we talked about with Total 3 back in the day, right? When we had this, we said, okay, well, we got to wait for some strength. Once this got back over this, and you saw a little bit of strength, that's when it's like, okay, nice, we're getting a move up. So we gotta kind of wait to see if it gets back above those lows. But if it does, that wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good for us, fellas. Mike said, Jordan, is the Metaverse done? Dude, the freaking Metaverse. The Metaverse project? I don't know. Based off the Decentraland and Sandbox, I don't know if those will ever do anything. No, I don't know about the Metaverse, man. The Metaverse. I think AI will change the Metaverse, I think. Right? The big reason I think the Metaverses weren't popular is because people want to talk to humans, and if there's no other humans in there, no one's going to go in the metaverses. But now with AI, you can just have little bots walking around, you know? And some of them seem so real that I think people are going to start using the metaverses, because now you just put some bots in there, people are going to think they're humans. People are going to think they're talking to like this, I don't know, like this guy will basically hop into the metaverse. This guy will basically hop into the metaverse, right? Oh, crap, we're on Cheetos. We're on freaking Cheetos. Oh, I got some more chocolate though. All right, let's hop into the metaverse. See if there's any hot chicks in there. Let's see. Oh, Sandy. Wow, she's hot. She has a huge ass. Let's talk to her. Oh, she likes me. She likes me. Mom, a girl from the metaverse likes me. The funny thing about the metaverse though is like you don't know if it's a robot. You don't know if it's a robot, okay? And then also, even if it's a human, they basically, people just make their avatar into like a hot person. And they could just be like a huge, big whale. You know what I mean? They could just be like some like, they could basically make their avatar into like, I don't know, whatever you're into. And basically, you don't know what's really going on behind there. But I think that's the whole point of the metaverse, though. Anyone can be whoever they want to be. Which is, you know, we won't get into that talk, but anyone can be whatever they want to be with no judgment. Because everyone gets a trophy. And everyone wins in the metaverse. For me, I'd never liked the metaverse. I just like real life, man. There's nothing more rewarding than getting something done in real life. Like, who cares if I get a new couch in the metaverse? It's like, okay, cool. Nice, man. You don't know if it's a robot, a man, or a woman. You don't know if it's a robot, a man, a woman. If she's actually hot. If he's actually hot. If they're ugly. If they're a serial killer. You don't know anything, you know? You don't know anything, man. Anderson said, I'm sold. I am sold. Oh, Lord. Anyways. Anything else we got cooking here? No, we got nothing cooking. Nothing is really cooking unless we got, let me check over here, man. Anything cooking on the new day? You got costs continuing up. OP's going up still. So you got OP cooking. You got costs cooking. Besides that, nothing cooking, man. Flow. Yeah, even Hex. I don't think anyone cares about Hex anymore, though. You know, Bitcoin still just holding. It's a stable coin now. 30,260. We have a slight depeg though. Slight depeg. We're supposed to be at 30,300. We have a slight depeg on Bitcoin, guys. Everyone panic.
Everybody panic. We're going to zero.
We're going to zero, fellas. Slight depeg. Let's see. If it tells you to buy Tesla, well, then you know it's Glenn. Imagine walking around in the metaverse, everyone's like having fun, and someone else is just typing in the chat, like, and it just pops up. Guys, buy Tesla. You're an idiot if you don't buy Tesla. And he just walks to another person. Bro, buy Tesla. Bro, have you seen the new Tesla cars? Everyone's like, bro, who's this guy who keeps talking about Tesla? That would be Clint. That would be Clint. It's the oververse. It's over. It's so over. And then tomorrow it's so back. Anyone think this looks kind of Barty to me? This kind of looks Barty, you know? This kind of looks Barty. You know what this price action kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of this price action, just the opposite. Like right here. Like we're right here. Basically, we had 3 lower highs. Boom, boom, boom. See that? And then this price action, we had 3 higher lows. Boom, boom, boom. And like this was Barty, Bart, and like I don't know, is this kind of Barty? Just Bart right back up and destroy everyone, and then just to Bart back down until we all go insane. I don't know. It's looking a little Bart Simpson-y. I don't know, man. We're gonna Bart right. We're gonna Bart this right back up, aren't we? Visual said thoughts on Arweave. I gambled today. You gambled on Arweave. Nice. Wait, is that the inverse Bart? What's the Bart Simpson? Oh yeah, inverse Bart. Yeah, sorry, inverse Bart. My bad. Let me put this right here. Boom. There we go. Let's get our little face in here. Let's flip them upside down and see if we can get a little Bart Simpson going on. Right there, baby. Bass said China GDP 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today? Today? Oof. Let's see how that plays out for us. Let's see how that plays out. You said 10 p.m. Okay, in 2 hours. Nice. That actually is a pretty big thing because there is a chart, by the way, that's out there that basically Bitcoin goes up. Basically, Bitcoin goes up with like the China economy. Like whenever the China economy is doing good, that's when Bitcoin typically does well. Whenever the China economy is doing bad, that's typically when Bitcoin does bad. Might be a coincidence, but there is a chart out there that shows that. I'll have to find it. You see it now. He sees it. Oh, Lord. Copy a picture of Bart and paste it in the chart. I'll have to bring the Bart tomorrow. Evergrande finally collapses. Oh, remember Evergrande back in the day? K-Dub, remember that, bro? That was such a... That was just a weird time in crypto. Like that was just such a weird time. Evergrande was like right... I think it happened. I think it was going on... Where was the whole Evergrande shit? I think it was here. It was like here. This is when Evergrande was supposed to collapse. We pulled back and then we basically went higher. This is when China banned Bitcoin. It seems like China is always the reason we go down. You know? China banned Bitcoin. Evergrande. I always say Evergrande. Evergrande, Ariana Grande. Whatever, man. Boom. And then this was just, the anticipation of rate hikes after inflation started to pick up. But, yeah, that's what we got going here. Ariana Grande, baby. Bart will fart in Walmart. It's always a weird time in crypto. That's so true, man. It's so true. Until it's not. You know what? Like, soon it'll not be. I'm gonna have this Bart here and this inverse Bart here. It's almost like a bigger inverse Bart. We're just gonna keep Barting up and down to make everyone so pissed off. Watch, tomorrow it's gonna be like, what? Actually, no, I looked at this. Oh, I meant to tell you guys this. The last 3 Mondays have been really, really good for Bitcoin. And, obviously, I guess it might be the gambler's fallacy. Let me just move Bart over for a second. It might be gambler's fallacy, but the last 3 Mondays have been really, really good. This Monday right here, we basically went from 30K up to 31K. The next Monday, we started right here. We basically went from 30,600 back up to 31,500. The Monday before that was where is the Monday? Okay, this was one Monday. Hold on. This was Monday. Okay, so this was Monday, and then this was... Okay, no, I guess it was the last two. It was the last 2 Mondays. What was I looking before? I guess I oh no, this Monday was good too. Sorry. Here we go. This Monday basically opened here. Went from like 30,100 to 31K. So like the last 3 Mondays, we've gone to test 31K. The last 3 Mondays, we've tested 31K. Might be gambler's fallacy, as I said. This was Monday. This was Monday. And this was Monday. Right? which is, you know, like I said, interesting little thing. And if it plays out again, it's like, okay, it's the attack of Mondays back up to the top of the range. So we'll see. I meant to tell you guys that before, but yeah, the last 3 Mondays have been green or uptrends. Wojak Scream. Let's see. Evergrande sounds like Starbucks order. Yeah, that's true. Brand said you are reaching so hard now you are going to pull both hamstrings. Oh, they're already pulled, bro. No, like I said earlier, man, I don't care if we go down or up at this point. Let's just do something, man. I don't give a flying shit. So there's no really reason for me to reach. I don't care if we go to 28K here or if we go up. I just want something to happen, man. You know what I mean? So what we're going to do now is we're going to put Bart Simpson here. And, yeah, and we'll see if I'm reaching or not, right? And if I'm reaching, I'm reaching. But, you know, we're going to leave Bart Simpson here for now. And we'll check on him tomorrow. Just another manic Monday. Chewy said, when I move, you move. Anyways, guys. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. Like I said, Bitcoin's at the bottom of the range. It's kind of like in this upwards channel. I'm respecting support until it breaks. I'm long on BTC here, right? I'm looking for 31K. Again, I'm just playing the range. If it breaks through, cool. I get stopped out. I'm looking to add some shit if Bitcoin goes to 28. That's it. Other than that, sitting on my hands. And I don't really care which direction Bitcoin goes at this point. Let's just freaking do something. Damn it, man. All right. Catch you guys tomorrow. Member stream in the morning, and then I'm going to be doing a stream earlier tomorrow. Probably, I would say around 3 o'clock or so. Probably around 3. I'll be doing a stream tomorrow just because it's Maya's birthday. We're going to see The Little Mermaid. We're going to see The Little Mermaid. I know. You guys will.
You wanted it.
And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right. Peace out. Have a fantastic rest of your Sunday, guys. Don't get boarded by the chart. Just go touch some grass, and just put an alert on the chart, and you'll know if something happens. All right. Peace. Later. Oh, we got to do this. Oh, we need a fart. We need a fart for Anderson for good luck. There we go. All right, guys. I'm going to hopefully eat some better ribs. No, I'm not going to eat ribs this time. I need to find some better ribs, guys. If you know a good rib place in New York, let me know, because I need to make up for those horrible ribs that I had the other day. Anyways, don't panic sell your crypto. Most of all, don't panic sell your crypto. Most of all, don't panic sell your crypto to BlackRock at 29K, or your kid will want an adoption. Okay? Peace!